Uh, Good morning everyone, hope you're all well. So time to provide a course update. Lately we've been experiencing quite a lot of growth, so the weather's been quite kind to us in terms of we've had a fair bit of rain, and also the humidity's been quite high. So like I said, we've experienced quite a lot of growth, which has resulted in the bunkers, grass around the bunkers in particularly, just took off on us a little bit. We were sort of busy turfing the sort of the stolen areas that was damaged, and just managed to sort of get away on us a little bit. So we've managed to get out there this week, fix up the bunkers, the grass around them in particularly. So yeah, apologise for them getting way too long there. But now they're back in play there, which is good. And again, with that growth, it's been really good for our back nine fairways in particular. It's helped with the recovery in them. I feel they've recovered really nicely, which has been good. And like I said, we finished off the turfing of those areas that were damaged. So along with that, we've probably it's been a lot of sort of what are called soft growth. So just lots of leaf growth, and when our mowers are out there, they're sort of scalping a few areas a little bit. And also because we've got quite heavy dews, as you can sort of see behind me this morning, when we're cutting wet grass all the time, it doesn't really cut too well. So in the coming weeks, well, this week coming up, we'll go out with some growth regulator just to slow that growth down. It sort of helps with preventing a little bit of the scalping, and prevents sort of clipping sitting on the surface as well. So, but also when you do apply growth regulators, what it does is it stops the leaf from growing, but it sort of sends other mechanisms into the plant to root development and to grow laterally. So it's really good, in particularly out on our front nine with the Santarana. So we use the growth regulators there. There'll be a little bit of nitrogen in there as well, but that really encourages the Santarana to grow laterally. So we've probably got another sort of month of growing conditions in the Santarana. So that should really again start to fill in quite nicely on the front nine. Really impressed with how much Santarana is out on that front nine. The other thing we've been doing is we've sprayed, and particularly the front nine fairways, sprayed that a month ago with the pre-emergent. So we already had some winter grass out there from over summer. Obviously we had rains through the peak of summer, which caused quite a bit of germination of winter grass. So we've put a pre-emergent out there. We haven't seen any new germination of any winter grass, but in the coming weeks we'll go out and we'll try and clean up that winter grass that's already over summer winter grass. So we'll clean that up and keep going with the pre-emergents. Obviously the pre-emergents we can't use, we've got to use selective pre-emergents out on the back nine, otherwise it'll do damage to our Santarana stolons. But we'll spray some of the existing wintergrass that we've got out there, and look to tidy that up the best we can. Like I said, we've got quite a bit of spraying coming up, so the other spraying we'll do is we'll go through our roughs and try and clean up a bit of the sort of crabgrass and the summer grass, and hopefully knock a bit of the kike around as well. So that'll discolour a little bit for after we've applied that, and then it'll bounce back quite nicely, and hopefully it'll clean up all those unwanted grass species in the roughs as well. And like I said, this time of year it's usually pretty good for spraying, so we'll get stuck into the kikuyu in the fairways as well, so we'll spray that out as well. So that'll bit of spraying coming up, and then like I said, our greens are tick along quite nicely. We sort of haven't been able to get, like I said, the firmness that we'd like in them all the time. I think the ball roll's been quite nice, but the firmness probably hasn't been there where we would like it. But yeah, like I say, it's rain that's causing all that. We're not having to water the greens at all, so it's good. We've got a couple of new bits of machinery due to arrive shortly, so we're just replacing our utility vehicles, so replacing the red Toro ones the John Deere, the green one that we've got going out there. So there'll be another 4 of those to arrive, and also we've got some electric rollers are due to arrive as well. So again, yeah, we wanted to upgrade our current roller and go to a sort of a more economical battery powered roller, and again the roller we're getting follows our contours really nicely, so it's a little bit heavier, but it'll smooth the greens out quite nicely as well. So yeah, other than that, hope everyone is well, and yeah, good to see you out here. Thanks, see ya.